It's Thursday, and you know what that means. This is Match Wrestling episode 333. All the freeze. This is your captain speaking, and this week, well, we were going to predict Impact Homecoming, but they've only announced like one match, so.
Great.
Also, Impact Homecoming, even though it's not in Nashville, they're still in Skyway Studios. Whatever. It's also a week full of pops in NXT, full of pops in AEW, stuff in WWE, and the first of two semifinals in the King of the Mic 2021 as Travis the Walker Anderson takes on the Demoness. Big match, big fight feel.
Oh yeah, huge fight.
And joining me to discuss all this is someone who's keeping a very keen eye on the King of the Mic tournament. He is, of course, last year's King of the Mic and the current promo and knowledge champion, El Jefe Moses Marquez.
Well, with the year of 2020 being the year of King Mill, I gotta make sure who's coming out of this thing hot, who's going into this thing not. By the way, huge shout out to Ryan. Like how you got past, how Durham got past you, brother, is beside me. But there's always next time.
Yeah. And me being nice and all, I didn't want the spot, so I gave it to Phoenix, even though I won.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Did you wait? Hold on. Did you really? Oh, I didn't even check the phone.
Yeah. It was still pretty close, but I told everybody to vote for Phoenix, and you didn't listen. But anyway, he's through. I gave I gave him the spot, but I took the victory because now we're 1-on-1. So
there you go.
We're on even ground, but I'm still not finished with him, and I'm certainly not finished with the Demoness and the Kingpin. But we'll get to that.
See, you, me, we're on the same wavelength with all that.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Demoness. You can use them to get them to just walk away. That one.
Oh, I don't want to face her. I just want her to help me.
Ah, that's right. Yes.
I've been there. I've faced her before.
Yes, when you actually need some crazy demon to help you out.
I think you're probably one of the very, very few people, if not only people, apart from Travis this week, who's faced her twice.
Oh, yeah. Twice. Oh, yeah, poor Trav. Oh, God. I can only imagine that this poor guy had to go through to figure out how he's going to go against her. And then at the same time, plan for his awesome trip over to the AEW show.
Oh, yes.
That lucky guy. That guy.
We were getting to Dynamite, and Travis was there in person last night in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Sign and all, baby.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil the King of the Mic match that we're going to see later on, but there is also a cameo from Travis's lawyer, Chad Malcolm.
Ah, beautiful.
Now then, before we begin, remember, it's still real to us, damn it, so click that big red subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube or any podcast service, and follow us on SoundCloud. Now, it's a special week because Shit Marseille is back, and for one person only. So, I'm not even going to play the graphic. If you ever, and I do mean ever, have the balls to say a single bad word about Eddie Guerrero, here's what you need to do. And this might be a little bit of a rant. Buy a plane ticket and fuck off to an airport. When you get to the airport, fuck off into your seat. Wait patiently as the plane fucks off to a remote island in the middle of nowhere, and when the plane lands, fuck off under the biggest tree with the darkest shade you can find and fucking stay there.
I love that.
Yeah, and when you get there, fuck off some more.
Yep. Fucking off every day. Fuck off every day, because wow. You should never, there's zero reason to say anything negative about Eddie Guerrero.
It was, he was a B+ player, and people only hold him in high regard because he's dead. Wow.
First off, if he's a B+ player, then fuck, man, it's got to be hard as a bitch to get an A in that class.
I would love to know who this guy considers an A+ player.
I don't want to know, because I bet you it's some fucking jabron. He's probably like, oh, The Miz is the fucking greatest thing since sliced bread. Like, what in the fuck is your problem, pal? How do you... that blows my mind. That somebody is so ignorant as to bag on one of the greats because he was a quote-unquote B+ player. Like, that doesn't make no sense, bro. I remember at one point in time that like Eddie Guerrero was the biggest thing in WWE.
Oh yeah, like his very last run, he was one of the biggest things.
Exactly, like he was the biggest thing. Yeah, there's a lot of people that can't get behind the lie, the cheat, the steal, whatever. I guess I can
It
get
was
that,
fun.
but like exactly, it's a little. If you could get behind Stone Cold's beer drinking, you could get behind the lie, cheat, and steal. Okay, it's
It
simplicity.
wasn't.
It's professional wrestling.
It wasn't even a ridiculous gimmick. Like it wasn't something that you had to take your brain out of to believe in. It was literally a little bit of bait and switch.
Exactly, but I again, that just wow.
He probably considers Goldberg the best of all time.
Oh my God, that
Um,
just no.
I mean, if all he wanted was attention, he damn sure got it because pretty much the entire wrestling industry came together on Twitter to voice their support for Eddie Guerrero. Mick Foley was the first one I saw. It was like, Eddie Guerrero is an A+ player. End of discussion.
Yeah, you're an idiot. That just, oh my God.
I mean,
And
just.
then of all people, like Mick Foley comes to the rescue. Like,
I'm
fuck,
surprised Sasha Banks
you had
was
to bring
quiet.
Santa Claus in to slow your roll, pal. Jesus.
Yeah, just turn in your fan card. I mean, to even consider the possibility that Eddie was anything less than an A+ player means you have no business watching this sport.
Facts.
So I said shit Mark say this week was for one person and one person only, but I do actually have another one, which I saved before all of this went down. Before I read this one out, I gotta say there's no punctuation, there's barely any caps. So also every time I say John Kane, that's supposed to be John Cena, but it's spelled Cane.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Just let's keep a count of how many times that comes up too. Like
How hard is it to spell Cena?
It's understandable
really
if it's a typo once, but I'm sure it's like 3 times. So here we go. Roman Reigns is not scared of John Kane at all. They don't eye to eye, so John Kane came for Tribal Chief Roman Reigns' Universal Championship belt is not going to happen, so keep dreaming, John Kane. The belt is Roman Reigns. Nobody take away his Universal Championship belt that belonged to him, and John Kane is really a bully and really scared of our Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, and the best superstar ever lived, head of his kingdom, table, and boss, Roman Reigns, and you can believe that.
What? First off, John Kane, terrific actor, that guy. Okay. I did not know he was getting into the ring. And then him and Roman, it sounds interesting. I believe John Kane's an older fella, so I don't know how this is going to work it out.
Yes.
And how in the fuck is Roman the greatest thing ever? Were we not 2 years ago sick of the fucking guy? A year and a half ago, sick of the fucking guy. A year ago, sick of the fucking guy. Now they got him in a direction that's actually not too bad, and now everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid, or at least the marks are. Like, come on. This is why I don't watch this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking dweebs like this.
Not to be confused with John McCain.
That's right, John McCain. Who's even older.
Or John McClane from Die Hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now you're fucking off. Now you just, if you bring John McClane into this, it's good old yippee-ki-yay, you know what I mean?
Come out to Raw, we'll get together, have a few laughs. No, you won't.
No, you won't. No laughs to be had.
So yeah, that was fun. It's been a few weeks without shit Mark say, so I think that was a nice return for it.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, wow, the blinding stupidity out there, but hey, at least it makes for good content.
Oh, okay. Like I said, Homecoming is this Saturday, but they've only announced one match, and we also know it's going to be a Homecoming King and Queen tournament final, which is basically a mixed tag team tournament, which is TBD and TBD versus TBD and TBD.
Yes, that TBD damn sure looks unstoppable.
We do know the tag teams that have been confirmed for the tournament. It's Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green, of course. Crazy Steve and Rosemary. Now it just gets weird. Petey Williams and Jordan Grace.
Huh?
Actually, yeah, I get it. Little Petey Pump and Big Mama Pump.
I guess.
Then we got Tommy Dreamer and Rachel Ellering. Then Brian Myers has a mystery partner.
Mm-hmm. I see.
And I'm gonna go with Ruby Soho. But
Yeah, that's well, I don't know. You got. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I've been hearing.
I mean, the final has to be Brian Myers and TBA versus Mark Cardona and Chelsea Green because they're the only ones that actually have a rivalry going right now.
Yeah. The only one that makes sense.
Yeah. And the only other match they've announced is Eddie Edwards versus Morrissey in a hardcore match.
Not too bad. Doesn't sound like a terrible card.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually already been taped.
Oh, lovely.
It was taped on the 18th. Well, it was taped 10 days ago, and we don't know any but those two matches. So,
and yet it was taped 10 days ago.
Yeah, I'm guessing this was
and we
before
don't
they
even
let
know
the
matches.
This must have been before they let the fans back, because otherwise it would have leaked.
Oh, yeah, probably.
So, we don't know anything about it. It's this Saturday, so we're not going to predict it.
Yeah, sorry for those out there hoping for some predictions.
I mean, I'm guessing we're going to find out some matches tonight on Impact, but of course we can't predict what we don't know yet, so we can't predict the future.
Okay. Got to start watching Impact on the TSK, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh yeah,
Boys are excited.
Yes, I'm guessing that's down to Jay White.
Pretty much. We want to see what's going on with this New Japan angle, I guess. I mean, AEW, we got fucking Hikaloa.
Yes.
And, of course, Jay White made his debut in during the last pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, curiosity has struck. So the boys in the TSK are like, yeah, we got to check this out.
What I find hilarious is Impact have brought back this Homecoming name, which they used 2 years ago. And now AEW are going to hold a show called Homecoming in, next week?
Yeah, next week. Before they go back to Jacksonville. It's like, all right, we're going to be Homecoming. And TNA's like, or Impact, I should say. Excuse me.
Excuse me, bitch.
Hello. And they're like, yeah, no, we don't give a shit.
Not even an obvious jab.
Nah, it's all good fun. It's a fucking name.
So, I know we don't really talk about WWE very much, but I mean, a couple of things did happen on SmackDown. Roman Reigns turned down the challenge from John Cena and accepted a challenge from Finn Balor.
Well, that's lame, but all right.
It's a different Finn Balor, I guess, than we've seen on the main roster before. Of course, he went back to NXT and reinvented himself again. Kind of regained some attitude. I have no idea when we're going to see Balor and Roman Reigns. Clearly the plan for SummerSlam is still Cena Roman, or Kane Roman. John Kane.
John Kane. Yeah, John, that guy. John McClane.
Yeah.
That's more better. I like it. John McClane.
And also what was trending pretty much all weekend was the clip of Paul Heyman singing John Kane's entrance music.
Yeah, yes. It's glorious. I was like, dude, I got to start watching. I keep saying I got to watch SmackDown. I'm like, it's Friday, I should watch. I'm not watching SmackDown.
It's the lesser of two evils, but it's still just like, eh.
You got to grin and bear through it.
Yeah. I know SmackDown's not as bad. I don't have the energy for it.
Right?
Like, even NXT, I don't really watch live anymore. I watch it the next day. The only one I have to watch live is Dynamite because it was literally last night, and then we got to record the show today.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not to be the biased guy, but I tend to watch NXT on a Tuesday, and I tend to watch Dynamite on the Wednesday, but I have my days where sometimes I miss NXT. I never miss Dynamite, though. Mm-hmm. That's, again, mainly because it's a TSK staple. However, TK, if you're fucking listening, bud, look here. I know Trav showed up with his signs, and now you're aware of the TSK. Okay, you can't be blocking us, man. Okay, you can't be blocking us. Discord is why we are the crowd away from the crowd, and we need you to not block the Discords. Gracias. We got a
Why is he
black screen
blocking?
on yesterday's episode, so unfortunately there was no stream for the boys.
Oh,
It's all bad.
why is he blocking the Discord?
I have no idea. It was weird. We tried on multiple things. No, we have a backup that would normally works, but I guess what happens is all of a sudden now that some of these websites they're posting the episode like after it aired, and the replay immediately gets flagged and blocked. So it's like crap.
Oh yeah,
So
it
it's like,
is.
unless we watch it live with them, it does kind of counter a little interference with the TSK, but we found a solution, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, it is. It's easy to find live streams. Not that I do that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if they actually had a live TV deal for Dynamite in the UK, I wouldn't have to do it.
Yeah, it's but unfortunately you had a disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage is ITV sucks.
Yeah, that too. God awful.
Fix it, Tony.
Yeah. Fucking Tony.
Raw. What the hell happened on Raw? I have no idea.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Sounds like every Raw ever.
that was fun. Um, all I know is like Lashley refused to even answer Goldberg or dignify Goldberg's challenge with a response.
Smart man.
Yeah, just keep it that way, please. Please keep it that way.
All of a sudden Bobby Lashley has a brain. I love it. I'm not gonna wrestle you. You're old. Goodbye.
No thanks, old man. I valued the future of my career.
Right? Like, I'm enjoying this push. Okay. I'm not gonna have some old fucker ruin it.
By dropping me on my head.
Oh God. And he weighs way more than Taker too.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. I know. I just seen it too, and it's not nice.
Yeah. I don't want to see that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No. Nobody's got time to recover from said concussion. No.
We did see other people saw Karrion Kross on Raw again, this time defeating Keith Lee by submission. It's rock and hard place with this one because obviously Kross needed to recover from that just random loss to Jeff Hardy.
Did he need to kill Keith Lee?
No, and that's the negative to it. These two shouldn't have been one-on-one. They both needed a win.
What the hell?
It just seems to me Keith Lee's being punished for trying to tell his story, which he keeps getting blocked from.
So every other Tom, Dick, and Harry can fucking rant and ramble about their story, but this guy can't say shit?
No.
Fucking WWE, the land of double standards.
And he's so desperate to tell the story. It must be a hell of a story.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
I mean, why has he been kept off TV since before the Rumble? We know, obviously, he had the COVID thing, but that's like 2 weeks and you're back. So why was he kept off TV for like 6 months?
I was gonna say it was months. It was months.
And then, when he does come back to TV, he gets squashed by Bobby Lashley.
Mm-hmm. Is it because he's kind of fat, maybe? Which is bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. Oh, you have this fucking great athlete in Keith Lee who's over, who has charisma, who has the whole 9 fucking yards. He's just fat. Who cares? Who fucking cares? And, and that's, of course, because it's a goddamn cosmetic business, or at least in the mind of fucking Vince McMahon. And so it's like, okay, well, you may be great and all, but because you're fat, I'm going to bury you.
Yeah.
It's like,
so,
well, what the fuck, man?
Ironically, Jeff Hardy just tested positive COVID, so he's going to be out for at least 2 weeks. Is he going to be kept off TV for 6 months too? Or no, it's cool. He's
Watch,
Jeff
he'll be
Hardy.
back like next week, I bet you.
Yeah, with another win over Kross.
Yeah, that's the thing too. They're saying that like, the Raw happened and then like a few days later he tested positive. Shouldn't we be testing Karrion?
Yeah.
the fuck, people?
Or are you immune with roll-ups?
Yeah, the roll up is better than any vaccine I've ever heard.
Oh, it's the most dangerous move in wrestling, the schoolboy.
Absolutely, it's gonna
So,
get you.
so many 24/7 title changes by schoolboy.
Oh yeah, that's just how you know it's an over maneuver.
And literally looking at everything else, nothing else on Raw interests me at all. Priest is feuding with Sheamus. AJ and Omos defeated the Viking Raiders. Drew McIntyre is going through the shit with Jinder Mahal and Fake Haku, and Roman Reigns played by Glenn Jacobs.
Wow.
Alexa Bliss seems to be feuding with Eva Marie, which no fucking thank you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Like,
keep that.
Like, I'm not a fan of what Alexa's doing anyway, but then you're gonna fucking throw Eva Marie into the mix.
Yeah. Oh,
killing me.
This is funny though. We were just talking about schoolboys and roll-ups. Mansoor and Mustafa Ali defeated Mason T-Bar with a roll-up.
Because that's how you get tag teams over.
Not that they were ever over in the first place.
But again, let's not build people. Why should we build people? You want to get over? Not in this company, bub.
It's been like a year now since we were introduced to Retribution, and it's been a slow and painful death. And it still is.
I was going to say, these guys are still rolling around on the floor bleeding out.
Wow.
And it's like, can we put them out of their misery, please?
Please. Just pull the damn trigger.
Right? It's like, fuck. We get it. You hit a deer on the side of the road. Now you got to be the ballsy one and take him out. Take him out.
Just go shoot Candy's dog.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, no, wait.
Yeah, that's a horrible scene.
God damn you, boss man, you fucker.
Oh, okay. Let's get to it then. King of the Mic semi-final time. In the first round, Travis the Walker Anderson was supposed to face Cypher, but ended up defeating Michael Markin in the first ever Madhouse match when Cypher backed out. The Demoness then defeated Chris Maldonado, and now we have a rematch from Promania 5 last year, where the Demoness began her historic reign as promo champion. It is Demoness Walker Chapter 2.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. As you may know, my name is Chad Malcolm. I am the lawyer for Travis the Walker Anderson. After countless hours of reading the contract of this match, I regret to tell you, Walker, I'm so sorry. I cannot try to mess with her. She's too powerful. I can't do it. I'm deeply afraid of her. I have a job. I have a wife. I have a house. Most importantly, I got kids.
Hello, mortals. Hello, mortals. It is us, the Queen of the Darkness. And we are back to take over again. Because we're so good at it. Travis, I have a present A second, mortals. I have a new toy, mortals. Very nice new toy. What are we gonna do with this? I'll go and get my friends, but I've got a feeling it involves you, Travis. I ripped out a heart, my sweet, and it's still beating in my hand. Travis, I've killed you once. I'll kill you again. More than once. You didn't get us with Alexander, and I still beat you. You didn't get us. Being you, I, the Demoness, took the title from you and reigned for 300... No. Silly me. 230 days. I took that title from you, destroyed your world, and then hurt you. And for a whole year you chased me. And you couldn't beat me. So this time, we know you're going to try. You're not going to win, no, my sweet. Me, Lilith and May over there, I'm not going to let it happen. No matter how many times you preach, no matter how many times every one of you in this league tells me that you're better than me, I've destroyed each and every one of you more than once. Some of you are new. You didn't learn, did you, mortals? Even when I disappeared and came home, I came back stronger, darker, better. Apologies, my dolls. My dolls want to talk to you, Travis, because we know how scared of them you are. They both will harm you in every way possible. You, me, are going to tango. You're going to die with no soul. I am going to take King Mo down and take his freaking crown from him and be queen of the mic, even though I'm already queen of my own darkness. I don't need a crown to prove to anyone of who I am or how good I am. I should warn you though, mortals, this is only going to get worse for each and every one of you. Embrace the madness, embrace the darkness. Everybody dies. Oh.
Travis the Walker Anderson.
You're probably wondering why I am in front of a graveyard. Why am I in front of this crypt? Well, I used to come here all the time when I was a child. When I was a teenager, I'd walk through this graveyard at nights battling my own demons. And now I come here tonight to battle you, Demoness. I could go on and on and on. But I'm going to leave it at this. This crypt, this graveyard, is where I will bury all of you. Chad, you're supposed to be my lawyer. If you fail me one more time, you will be fired. Now, Phoenix, you're lucky. You got another hand-delivered win by your cousin, the captain. Kingpin, listen to me closely. You screwed me last year by telling me to fight with honor. Where did honor get you? You lost your tongue, and I lost the promo championship because I listened to you. That will never happen again. Chris Durham, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to speak your name. Ryan Sutcliffe should have whooped your ass. And now, Demoness. We've done this tango before. We have had matches. I've tried being the good guy. I've tried being the bad guy. Well, now, I'm just going to be me. Travis the Walker Anderson. And there is nothing you can say. You can use your fake magic, your fake demons, your fake this, your fake dolls, whatever. Nothing is going to stop me from becoming the new King of the Mic. Moses, your birthday gift from last week is me keeping my silence on your ass. You will face me for the promo championship at Promo Slam. Promo Slam is my show. Not Larkin's, not Cypher's, not even yours, Moses. It's not even going to be about the captain, the Joker, the Shape, Myers, whatever he wants to call himself nowadays. It's not going to be about him. It's not going to be about the Kingpin. It's going to be about Travis the Walker Anderson regaining and becoming a 2-time promo champion with the title of King of the Mic. So all of you, and especially you, Nicola, sorry about your damn luck.
It's the Ultimate Finesser, your girl's favorite wrestler, and you are watching Max Wrestling Podcast. And now, we're going to take it to the max! Ooh.
Hey, this is Tommy Dreamer.
Hey, this is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
This is the voice of Killer Cross.
Hey everybody, it's the interview queen, Alicia Atute here, and you are currently listening to the Max Wrestling Podcast.
What's up everybody, this is AJ Kirsch, and you're listening to the Max Wrestling Podcast.
This is the CEO of Shane Taylor Promotions and Ring of Honor superstar Shane Taylor, and you are listening to the Max Wrestling Podcast.
Hey yo, what up? It's Darby Allin.
And you're listening to the Max Wrestling Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Madhouse.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Giving you all your wrestling information to the extreme.
And right about now, we're about to take it to the max.
It's time to take it to the max.
It's time to take it to the max.
It's time to take it to the max.
And we're about to take it to the max.
Welcome back. The time is now to decide the first of our two finalists in the King of the Mic. Will it be Travis Walker Anderson or will it be the Demoness advancing to the final in 2 weeks? Go to maxwrestling.net/vote. And next week, it's Moneymaker Chris Durham versus the Phoenix, which is also actually a rematch from last year's Promo Bowl. Yes, I won the vote last week, but I don't care. I don't want the spot. Phoenix didn't have it. All I wanted was Demoness's attention, and whether I got it or not, I made it official. At Promo Slam 2021 on August 19th, I'll be there, or rather, the Jester will be there waiting for the Kingpin. All we need is a Demoness to restore his tongue, and you will witness a first time ever clash and the resurrection of the Shape. Not enough for you? Okay. Cypher also takes his final bow from the promo order in a promo exhibition against the podcast machine Mike Larkin. Plus, championships are on the line. Moses will defend the promo championship against the winner of the King of the Mic tournament. Not only that, but as last year's winner, he will be handing over the crown to whoever that may be. And like you didn't already have enough gold in your hands, Moses will also be defending the Knowledge Championship against the winner of the first ever Ring of Games, a new series of trivia challenges which takes place on the Promo Slam pre-launch show on August 17th. Go to maxwrestling.net for more information. Or
God, I can't wait.
Straight to it.
I literally cannot wait. I am amped about this entire King of the Mic tournament.
Yeah.
We've got 4 of probably the best competitors out there right now. You know, Trav will go on his rant and say, "Oh, you know, I'm the best there is." Blah blah blah. You know, the Demoness will do the same, and you know, so will Durham and Phoenix. Of course, you know he just lost everything, so of course he's hungry and ready for more.
Yeah.
So it's the end result to this thing is gonna be great. The final, regardless of what it is, the combination factor is through the roof. Every single one of them is going to be a banger. I am looking forward to it. I would say I have my money on somebody in particular, but I honestly don't give a damn. Like, that's how confident I am going into this thing afterwards. But hey, at least you sons of bitches get to be the King of the Mic.
Yeah, the field is very strong. And obviously, we got Demoness and Travis, who are 2 proven main eventers, 2 former champions. And Chris and Phoenix have both had a hell of a year of growth. I mean, Phoenix didn't cut his first video promo until last year's King of the Mic. Well, just before King of the Mic in the promo league. And in the space of a year, he's done that, won all the championships, won the promo championship. He's still the world champion. Chris, of course, one of the Promo Bowl winners and is currently Mr. Iron Bank. It's a very strong semi-final setup.
It's gonna be great.
And speaking of the world title, next week is attempt number 2. After being rescheduled, the Phoenix returns not only to face Chris Durham, but also to defend the Max Wrestling World Championship against Mike Larkin in a trivia bout, which coincidentally is also the day that Phoenix will tie with me on 119 days as world champion.
Nice.
So either he's going to end his reign exactly as long as I did, or he's going to overtake me.
I feel like he's going to overtake you, and there's reasons for that. And the biggest one is because, you know, he's wanting the big money matches. And then against Mr. the Moneymaker, Chris Durham, it's against your boy. We can do this one more time, Phoenix. You got the one piece of gold that I don't have. And trust me, my collection's getting a little dusty. It needs something fresh. So when you're done playing with this broken machine over here, you come call me and we'll see how you want to get down.
Well, oh man, the line is growing for that world title. We do have, depending on how the world title match goes between Mike and Phoenix, we have 2 potential matches for Promo Slam set up that I got in my pocket.
Love it.
After that, Daniel Crimmins called next. He'll be facing the champion on Promo Bowl opening day. So,
ew, DC.
Let's go with whoever the champion is then. Wait a minute. Yeah, world title promo. Yeah, whoever the champion is then, you can have them at Promo
there
Series.
There we go. I will gladly wait in the back of the line. I am not a petty champion.
It's not very often we have like plans in the pipeline for the championships months down the line. We now will know what the world title matches are going to be right up to November. Beautiful.
I love it.
Now then, Before we get back to this week's topics, you are listening to Max Wrestling, and we are available in audio form on all podcast platforms, including SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, and CastBox.
CastBox.
I like that. Yeah, we need Peter Griffin. Yeah, listen on CastBox.
You fuckers.
Peter, I'm listening to this on CastBox.
On CastBox.
Okay, that's enough Family Guy impressions. Yes. NXT. My favorite quote from NXT this week came from Cameron Grimes, and the quote is, "How much longer I gotta wash your balls?"
God damn it.
I've been out here washing your balls all day.
This is what I miss.
So,
damn it.
You haven't seen NXT yet?
No.
Okay.
No,
well,
the only thing I've heard from NXT this week was, I guess, the match between Samoa Joe and Karrion Kross got signed.
Yes.
And Raquel attacked.
Avoid.
Oh no, Dakota did attack Raquel.
Yeah, finally, which I've been calling for months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's talk those first. Samoa Joe had 3 pieces of paper as he called William Regal to the ring. He literally dragged out a square table from under the ring. I don't know where the frick that thing came from. Set it up in the ring, put the papers on top, called out William Regal, said the first piece of paper is my resignation from NXT management.
Damn.
Second piece of paper is for you to sign to reinstate me as an active wrestler on the NXT roster. Third piece of paper was to make it official, Samoa Joe versus Karrion Kross for the title at TakeOver 36. Throughout this entire segment, William Regal had this amazingly perfect, stereotypical, angry, snobby Brit. So he literally looked like he was smelling shit throughout the entire segment.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, so Samoa Joe, Karrion Kross is official for TakeOver 36. It's a tough one to call because it's Joe's return to the ring. Kross is on fire right now. Do they give Joe another run and call Kross up to the main roster officially?
Yes. And then whoever beats Joe is going to be big time. Problem is, but who? You know, I keep being this guy, and I don't want to be this guy, but every time I turn around, I just keep thinking, we just got to give it right back to Adam Cole. There's nobody better out there right now than Adam Cole. And what a better way than to put him over more so than to have him beat Samoa Joe for it, to win it for the 3rd time, a.k.a. also, matching that Ring of Honor 3-time title win.
Yeah.
So that, I love that idea. That doesn't sound too bad. I'm sure people are sick and tired of Adam Cole, but again, when you're the best thing going on that brand, if it's broke, don't fix it. And trust me, baby, Adam Cole ain't broke. There's nobody else there that could be world. Cameron Grimes would be an amazing world champ, but right now he's the hilarious butler talking about washing balls.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get rid of that. That sounds awesome. Sounds hilarious. Sounds like I gotta watch his segments every fucking week.
Oh man, the segments were great this week. So basically, he went golfing with LA Knight again. Obviously, as his caddy. So he was there, pumping the, I guess, ball washer.
Yeah, ball washer.
Is that literally what it's called?
No, yeah, it's literally what it's called, ball washer.
They don't make it any easier when the pump is literally a up and down maneuver.
Yep.
Anyway, so
and it gets all soapy.
They ended up playing against grizzled young veterans.
Oh, what the
2-on-2. From what I saw in the segments, it was kind of like there was a tag team developing. Like they're slowly getting on the same page. So I don't want to spoil it, but the ending was great. It was
Okay, I'm just gonna watch this thing. I just gotta find it and watch it. If it's that good that you're like, I don't want to spoil it, it's like I gotta watch
Yeah,
this.
I really don't. I'm sure people have seen it and know what I'm talking about. It was a hole in one, let's just say, in more ways than one.
Yeah, all right. Can't wait.
Yeah. So as far as Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai goes, the setup was great. I think the promo was a little too short to set up the turn, but they didn't make it really obvious until there was like a lingering camera shot at Raquel when she was in the corner, like, raising the belt and getting the crowd riled up, and you just don't see Dakota whatsoever. She just goes completely out of shot. And that shot just lingered on Raquel for a little bit too long. So it kind of then made it obvious that Dakota was setting something up. But nonetheless, great moment. She got a pop. I think Wade Barrett marked out for her the most. Just kept repeating that she's the next NXT Women's Champion.
That sounds like Wade Barrett.
Yeah, like I said, I've been calling that for months. Cannot wait. Obviously, it has to be a title change, and Raquel will be going up to the main roster. I mean, they've got rid of so many women on the main roster lately, and all these NXT call-ups now. So we got Shotzi and Nox.
Where the fuck is Io?
Io was on NXT this week. She was training by herself, and Zoe was trying to convince her that they should be training together because they're tag team champions.
Oh, that's right.
And Io's like a friend? Yeah, no.
I don't know, friend. That's great. I fucking love that. She's such a badass. She didn't want your stupid friendship.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, and there was a couple of great matches. We also saw the return of Crap. Not Crap. The
Crap.
dude.
I was about to say, who the fuck is Crap?
Oh,
there you go.
Ridge Holland returned, and basically just beat the crap out of Ciampa and Thatcher with the help of Logan and Birch.
Big old rugby dude throwing everybody around.
Yeah, a little bit rusty. He was a little bit rough on Ciampa, and then nasty little headbutt to Thatcher. But I mean, he's been out for so long.
Yeah, bring rust. You'll get back at it. I mean, I did enjoy the headbutt, but I mean, he whatever. He's a big power dude.
Yeah,
he'll be fine.
Jesus, he's been out almost a year. October last year.
Fucking hell.
Out. So,
goddamn.
And he wasn't even in the ring for that long before his injury. So obviously he's going to be a little bit rusty.
And then he had like just a minor UK run before coming over, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So, yeah, he was cut down before he really got going.
Jeez. Sounds like a bunch of people.
Yeah, particularly in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a good night on NXT all around. Then, of course, we came to Fight for the Fallen. And again, so much happened. So
It's a
much.
goddamn pay-per-view on television.
Yeah. AEW all but confirm CM Punk with not like 3 teasers as they announced a show in Chicago on August 20th, which I believe is like a few days before All Out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the go-home show.
Nice. So,
I mean, that just guarantees the guys popping up because number 2 was Darby.
Yeah.
And the whole, if you think you're the best in the world.
Yeah, and then I don't think many people caught the third tease because it was very subtle.
It was extremely subtle. I didn't catch it. Went right over my head. You somehow caught it though.
Oh yeah, I know that pipe bomb promo word for word.
I do too, but it just didn't click to me.
It's like right at the end. I'm probably gonna blow some people's minds now. Right at the end, MJF kind of paraphrased the beginning of the pipe bomb, where he says, "Chris Jericho, while you're in more pain than you've ever been in your life, I need you to listen to me." And then, yeah, very nice touch.
It's adding up, and I mean, from what we've heard, Debra is signed. I mean, they're not giving any hints on him. We're just expecting this guy to just show up in New York at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there was even a Punk chant, so it's like he's coming, dude. And even if this guy wrestles like 4 times and then that's it, I'm happy. No, he didn't have to wrestle 1 time, and I'd be happy.
Yeah. Kind of just want to see him in a wrestling ring. Doesn't have to do anything. Just want to see him in a wrestling ring.
Wouldn't mind him being like a commentator.
Oh, he'd be great on commentary. As
like
he said,
him
nobody
and
can
Jericho
touch him.
Be like the B, like not the B squad, but like just like the pay-per-view. Oh, the pay-per-view squad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. Excalibur, fuck Chris Jericho, CM Punk. Oh, what a 3-man team.
If he does that, I just want him to ask Jim Ross if he can wear his blazer.
Oh yeah. Can I wear your blazer? Yes, you can wear my blazer. Him and goddamn Triple H. He's probably gonna ask him to wear his hat too.
Oh, I mean that hat never comes off JR's head.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm sure, obviously, as we said, Travis was in attendance last night in North Carolina. I'm sure he joined in on the CM Punk chant as well. I hope Raven did. I don't know if she knows CM Punk.
Oh, I'm positive she did. Positive, you say?
Travis, she better know CM Punk.
Oh, she was all hanging out. Raven in her Thunder Rosa paint. Loved it. I was like, dude, look at this kid enjoying her first wrestling show. What a great show to go to.
Yeah, and not just enjoying it. As Travis told us, I think this was after the show when it did Dark. Justin Roberts pointed out her sign, which said, "This is my first wrestling show," and the crowd started cheering for her. Great moment.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Travis, please tell me you caught that moment on video.
I hope so, bud. Fuck do I hope so. Oh, that's so awesome. Justin Roberts, you're the man, baby.
Oh, yeah. We also saw a few New Japan faces on Fight for the Fallen last night.
God.
First of all, Haku.
My man Haku.
He got one hell of a
known
pop.
as Ming. For you goddamn retro heads out there, you know Ming like a sumbitch. Ming and Barbarian, the Faces of Fear. Way better than Haku. I'll take Ming over Haku any day.
And this is why I love the AEW fan base, because they know their shit. Haku comes out, gets a huge pop. If Haku would have come out in WWE, half the crowd would be like, who the fuck's this old fucker?
Mm-hmm. And they'd have to give you fucking rundowns of the early 90s for you to remember him,
Oh,
and then
God,
you'd be like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Like, I remember when he first came back to WWE in 2001, and they put him in a tag team with Rikishi. And I didn't really know who he was, but they made a big deal out of it, so I made a point of looking up, and yeah, obviously I know who Haku is now.
Mm-hmm. Got to do your research, baby.
Exactly.
It's part of being a wrestling fan. Do your fucking history.
This is why Mike is like the youngest member of the team, and he knows his shit.
Again, because he does his history. I guess maybe it's just a sports fan thing. You know, don't get too invested in something if you're not willing to go backwards and see how it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody bitches and complains about, like, flippy shit and all this other stuff. It's like, dude, go watch Hackenschmidt. Like, all these fucking guys are doing is rolling around.
Yeah.
Fucking hip tossing the shit out of each other. Like, come on. Wrestling has been very unique for a long time.
Yeah. I'm not saying everybody has to know their history, but when somebody like Haku comes out, you don't say, I don't care who this guy is, don't know who it is. The proper reaction would be, ooh, I need to find out who this guy is.
Exactly. Google, baby. You shouldn't be looking at your phone at a boredom. You should be like, oh my God, who is this dude?
Yeah. That's why Google was invented, for wrestling history.
Yes. And that's it. Just wrestling history.
So, of course, Haku was accompanying Hikuleo. Hikuleo. Goddamn tongue twister, that name.
Trust me, that fucking name still gets me. Yeah. I've been saying it for like 3-4 years.
Lance Archer successfully defending the IWGP US title. But
kind of felt a little like a squash.
Yeah.
I felt bad for damn Hikuleo. I'm like, you poor bastard. You're big and tall, and like, JR is in love with that apparently. And I'm just like, all right, well, I mean, fucking Archer's pretty goddamn big. You know what I mean? Like, he's like a legit 6'6", 6'7". You know, Hikuleo's like a legit 6'10". So, but whatever.
I get the feeling maybe they just wanted to give more time to the main event.
Oh, I'm sure. Even though it was only 15 minutes long.
Yeah, we need more glass tubes.
The main event worked. It worked.
You know what? I keep saying it's not my thing. It was okay for what it was.
It was, as I've been going around telling everybody, that was not a Nick Gage match. You know, does it suck? Yeah. I mean, was it bad? No. In no means was it bad. It wasn't what I expected. It was a bit underwhelming rather than overwhelming. I mean, of the quick, again, of a guy doing history, of the quick history I've done on Nick Gage in the past, like, 2 months, yeah, that was like a fucking 20% of what he would normally do in a hardcore match. So, I mean, it's fine. Again, it's AEW, it's the main event, it's Chris Jericho. You can't just go out there and kill this fucking guy. So, I mean, I was not upset with how it went.
No. I mean, like, this third act of the match, if you will, just felt like glass tube after glass tube after glass tube. But
again, if you watch Nick Gage, that's his matches.
Yeah.
So again, it's one of those things where this is where AEW's been doing that thing. They're scratching every wrestling fan's itch, and sometimes that itch is just weird for us. You know, some of us may like it, some of us don't.
Yeah.
Some of us want to scratch it, the other ones just put lotion on it, you know what
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love hardcore matches. I obviously grew up in the era of Extreme Championship Wrestling and the Attitude Era.
Extreme.
I think the difference is, for me, I prefer when it's gimmicked and it looks violent, but they're not really getting sliced and diced.
Yeah, no, trust me, I'm with you on that. Again, not a gigantic Nick Gage guy. Wouldn't even say I'm part of the AMDK. But, I mean, I've gotten a lot of respect for the guy as of late. And again, this is his style. It's fine, but yeah, I'm not a... Fuck the pizza cutter. Fuck the whole broken light tube stabbing shit. Everything else, I'm cool with. Everything else, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still.
It's
the lesser of all the evil, bud.
I kind of find it funny how we go from that. Like, that was supposed to be only stage 2. Next week, we're going to get Juventud Guerrera. Who the fuck is Juvi?
I love that. I was like, who's the fucking Hoovy?
Google,
I'm sure
kid.
There's a crap ton of people are like, who legit now? Who's Hoovy? And it's like, if you haven't gone back and did your history from last or a couple of years ago, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
When you did with that whole segment, then your guys are like lame. Okay. If you don't know Juventud Guerrera by now, well, first off, it means you're not listening to the retro, and that's just terrible. And second off, you didn't Google it like fucking Jericho told you to. So it's going to be interesting. I just don't know why the fucking stipulation is as easy as hit a move off the top rope. But whatever.
Yeah.
I heard Hoovy's out of shape, so wonder how it goes.
That's why it's so weird. It's like, if you can survive pretty much a Saw movie against Nick Gage, surely you can survive an old rival in Hoovy.
I was just going to say the same thing. I was like, no disrespect, but now that I'm looking back at this, like, Nick Gage should have been like the second to last guy.
Yeah.
Like, before you face me, you face Nick Gage. You're like, oh, shit. It's like not Wardlow. Like, he gets past Wardlow, and then it's like, it's worse. Here's Nick Gage. And you're like, oh, shit. And no, it's like they're kind of ass backing it. You know what I mean? Starting with a Hell in a Cell, finish with a wrestling match.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I am still excited with every single one of them. I was on the edge of my seat waiting to figure out who the next person was going to be. When it was Hoovy, I did pop. I mean, it's not going to be like, it's definitely not a big a pop as fucking Nick Gage was, but I'm still not any less excited for it. But again, It leaves me anticipated for who's next. Are any of these guys going to be for the Pinnacle? Are they all going to just be randos coming in for one-time contracts? Are we all of a sudden going to see like a speedball Mike Bailey? Is somebody else from New Japan going to come in? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's honestly the way I'm looking at it right now. It's like, who else from New Japan's coming?
Oh. I mean,
and
we already got
with the news of the Ace.
Yeah.
Like,
of course, Tanahashi wants someone
Tanahashi.
else's title. Yeah, I know, it's funny.
Absolutely. You know what though? It's fine. He could be Tanahashi because the fact is this guy is gonna be over forever. Forever, he is gonna be over, and it's fine. It's totally fine with me. Love how Mox made fun of his ponytail and said that he's the forbidden door.
Mox.
And all of a sudden I lose the belt, and he's like, "Now you want a title shot."
Well, Mox's promo was great because it made so much sense. Watching the Olympics, and all these people can go to Japan, but they can't get me to Japan to defend my title.
Great.
And now, as soon as I don't have the title anymore, you got Lance Archer going over to Japan.
And he's not going to Japan. He's defending that thing in L.A., damn it.
Yeah.
In L.A. at the Resurgence show where the TSK is going to be there strong.
Nice.
We are rolling deep, and I do mean deep. As of right now, I know for sure it is Harold, myself, Robert, I believe Brianna, Teddy P, and Amir.
Oh, that.
So I can only imagine how many more people are going to show up. I've also heard Koshaw Perkins is going to hang out. Like, there's a lot of RWT faithful that are going to be in this thing, and it's a big chunk of the guys that are also TSK.
That's a hell of a crew.
Oh yeah, you're telling me. We're going to be, like I said, we're in there deep.
Excellent. Good morning, Mr. Larkin. Welcome to the show. Well, welcome to the end of the show.
Hey, it's okay, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been I'll make sure not to do this again next week, man. 2 weeks in a row.
Well,
but hey, I'm here.
I hope you don't do it next week because we obviously rescheduled your world title match to next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I look forward to that. Yeah, sorry.
All right, so yeah, we basically covered everything already. We realized we couldn't predict Homecoming because they've only announced like 2 matches.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Homecoming. Isn't that already taped? The Impact one with the King
but
and
they
Queen?
still haven't released anything.
Yeah, nothing's released.
Oh.
They've taped it, but we don't know anything about it. All we know is it's Morrissey versus Eddie Edwards and the King and Queen Homecoming tag match. That's it, but we don't know who's in it.
Oh, that stinks.
So, no Homecoming predictions this week.
Oh, okay.
Which means AJ Sparks gets another week off.
Oh wait, hold on. I have like 5 matches here.
Wait, what?
It's all the Homecoming tournament, and then Josh Alexander and the X Division title.
Oh, Wikipedia, get your act together.
It's not Wikipedia. I'm on a spoiler page from wrestlinginc.com.
Okay. Well, I mean, Wikipedia usually post spoilers anyway, but
yeah,
okay.
Those fuckers are fucking up.
Well, all right then. Let's.
Well, I mean, the Impact is the Homecoming just going to be this tournament?
Yes.
And then the X Division title?
And Morrissey and Eddie Edwards, yep.
Morrissey and Eddie Edwards. That's what I don't.
Well, if it's taped,
that's not on here.
If it's taped, I guess that means people can find spoilers. So,
yeah, because I'm looking and it got Impact taping.
Oh,
and then
yeah, I see it now.
It says Impact home tapings, but it doesn't say anything about Homeboy.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't say who's in the semifinals. That's great. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's predict it. We got like 20 minutes left. Okay. Match number 1. Deonna Purrazzo and the Drama King versus Alicia Edwards and Hernandez.
Oh my God! So friggin' Aiden English is Deonna Purrazzo's friggin' tag partner.
Yep.
The Drama King, baby.
It has to be them. I'm going Deonna. Deonna Purrazzo's always a safe bet. I'm going Deonna and King.
Well, you can't go wrong there.
Mike?
I am going to go with Deonna Purrazzo and the artist formerly known as Aiden English.
Plus you've got the Knockouts champion and Alicia Edwards.
Yes, sir.
First and foremost, I love Alicia Edwards, but her and Hernandez, Mr. Supermax.
Yeah. No. To quote Io Shirai, friend? No.
No.
Okay, match 2. Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona, obviously, versus Jordan Grace and Petey Williams.
Oh my goodness. I'm having flashbacks to Steiner math with Steiner and Little Petey Pump.
Little Petey Pump and Big Mama Pump, and it has to be Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona because, like I said earlier in the show, wait a minute, where's Brian Myers and his partner? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it has to be them in the final. So, I'm going Chelsea and Matt Cardona.
Same.
Yeah.
But as much as I love the idea of the Pump family, if you will, winning, yeah, it's got to be the king of the death match, Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green.
I will go with GCW's Most Wanted and the Hot Mess.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about that. Oh boy. Like that's another thing that I don't get about the deathmatch crowd. You throw in stuff at the guys in the ring like glass bottles. No.
They were plants. And they were empty bottles. And Uncle Dave already yelled about it. And I'm like, Uncle Dave, you need to relax.
Yeah, but they were still glass.
Yeah, you're right.
Throw as much plastic as you want. Piss off the Greenpeace.
Absolutely. Yeah, throw your fucking cups of beer. I don't give a shit. Throw your fucking water bottles, your soda bottles.
Throw your shoes.
Mexican Cokes in the ring. Oh yeah, throw your shoe. That's right. If you hate Gibson, start throwing your shoe.
Okay, so we were absolutely wrong about Brian Myers' mystery partner. Of course, it's Missy Hyatt.
Wow.
Versus Rachel Ellering and Tommy Dreamer. Missy Hyatt, man, that's going back.
I was just gonna say, Jesus. Take me back.
Mike, you follow Impact more closely. What the hell is the connection there? I mean, Missy Hyatt's almost 60. She's 57.
I don't even ask me, man, because we're bringing back out of the loo, man, one of the oldest hoes in the biz, man. It's one of those things where I look at it from a stance. Missy Hyatt, a great talent and a great mouthpiece. I mean, for God's sake, man, she was with Jason Hervey back in the day when friggin' Paul E. dangerously hit that little son of a bitch from the Wonder Years in the head with his telephone. So it's one of those things where you have old school in the regards of Tommy Dreamer and Missy Hyatt. If I had to pick, I am going to go with Rachel Ellering and the Innovator of Violence.
Okay. Yeah, so when I Googled Missy Hyatt to find out her age, like, it comes up with a list of videos, and the first one is Missy Hyatt shoots on banging the Sandman and other dudes.
Whoa.
Well, that is Missy Hyatt for you. Her and Tammy Sitch are up there.
I think she's less of a loose cannon than Tammy Sitch.
Yes, but at the same time, you know what the problem with her is, too? I think she got, like, some liposuction or Botox or something that made, like, tore it from the floor up, and I can't fuck with that, man, because here's the thing. You can say what you want about her and her promiscuous girl, you teasing me, to quote Nelly Furtado and Timbaland. She was one of those girls who was mad pretty before all that enhancement, you know?
Yeah, I mean, so was Sunny back in the day.
Well, Missy Hyatt also didn't do Sunny Side Up or anything like Sunny did, where she was getting up and poop shoot, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, I can just imagine one with Sandman. Oh boy. They can literally call it Entered by Sandman. Let's not go there.
Awesome at the same time.
Okay, Mike, you're going with Dreamer and Rachel Ellering.
Well, the youngin', man, the youngin', Rachel.
If I was looking at this match on paper, that's who I would go with, but I'm still convinced that it has to be Cardona versus Myers at some point, so I'm going to have to go with Myers and Missy Hyatt.
I can't do it. She's too old. You can't just take her out. She's too old.
Look at her. She's old.
She's so old.
Which is great. Which is a great connection because I was thinking of Happy Gilmore when I saw those golf segments on NXT.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. You sons of bitches. I was about to say she's too. Yes, because with the friggin' old lady, she's too old. And then they friggin' put her in the Ben Stiller drink a nice glass of shut the hell up.
There you go.
You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
I fucking love that movie.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're going with Rachel and Tommy Dreamer too.
Yeah, I can't do it. She's too old.
She's too old.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm sticking with my guns on this one.
You do that, pal. I believe in you.
Yeah, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. Wait, you eat shit for breakfast? Okay, that leaves us with Rosemary and Crazy Steve versus Falaba and Tasha Steelz. What a pairing that is.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Decay.
Decay, baby.
Decay all day, Mike?
Yeah, Decay all day for me, sir. Oh, so what's the other one that we missed? It's Josh Alexander, Black Taurus.
Yeah,
for the
X-Division title. Yeah, Josh Alexander.
Guys
Come
on
on.
fire. Don't beat him.
Yeah, Josh Alexander, walking weapon for me.
Yeah, so obviously we don't know the semifinals or the final. We're going to leave that as TBA. But we do also have, as we said, Eddie Edwards versus Morrissey in a hardcore match.
Didn't they just fight, though?
Yeah, I think that was a singles match. This is a hardcore match.
I think they're even Steven, right? Like, Eddie Edwards got the win on Impact. Or they're going to do a rematch on Impact, and I think Eddie Edwards gets the win, and this is like the rubber match. I could be wrong.
I'm just down for Morrissey. I'm going to ride that train as far as I can.
To the Old Town Road.
There you go.
Full house for Morrissey.
Yeah, I can't go with him. He's on fire right now.
Yeah, again, safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, we'll leave it there. 6 matches. I don't think there's any spoilers on any of the results. So people, if you do intend on predicting, please don't look anything up or try to find spoilers if there is any.
Yeah, come on, don't be that guy.
I mean, we had to Google what the matches were.
Yeah, I was
so
about
I
to
doubt
say,
you're going
as
to find the
I'm
results.
Yeah, as I'm Googling this, I don't see any results.
Okay, so we're safe. Predictions will not be voided due to spoilers. I'm like, when did that happen? It was one of the AEW or NXT specials last year. Like, yeah, this match, these matches have already been leaked. Ah, fuck. Well, we already predicted it.
Yep.
Well, there we go then. So next week, Mike challenging the Phoenix for the World Championship. But before we do go anywhere, go ahead, Mike.
What's up?
I said I'll be awake.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes.
There was one more thing, Moses, you wanted to talk about from Fight for the Fallen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got to talk about this opening, the opening match, Dark Order and Hangman against the Elite. First off, I fucking absolutely love the Elite. Not only do you guys every goddamn week go out and buy the most expensive pair of fucking Jordans there is, but then you somehow match it. This time they're out and they're space jammed out to the fullest. Okay, they got the fucking Toon Squad jerseys that say the Elite. Kenny's out there in some fucking black Jordan shorts, and they're all wearing the super fucking rare ass Space Jam Jordans. The only pair that was fucking made for the movie and made for one season that he played with. Those fucking shoes are crazy rare. Now that fun part has gotten over it, as much as I love the Elite right now and everything that they're doing, because they are they are heel wrestling right now. You have to hate them You don't want to hate them, but they're so fucking good at their jobs, you can't help but hate them. But here's my dilemma. And I've been that guy who's defended it week after week after week after week. And now we're in NWO territory. Now we're getting to the point where you're just beating guys to just beat guys. Where's the story? You just fucked off a year plus long story. A guy just lost 3-on-1. And you couldn't have had some chicanery. Yeah, okay, you can call it the 2-on-1, the disadvantage, the blah, 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 whatever. The point is this should have been the match where, if anything, Hangman pulls out the win by all means. Or he gets utterly fucked by the entire Elite, not just one guy. So, Khan, I know you're listening because you're going to fix the fucking TSK shit. Fix this. Okay? Fix this. Get Hangman right back in the picture somehow and make that fucking match official. The Dark Order don't have to get tag title matches. It sucks, but it doesn't have to happen. But Hangman needs this title match. Needs it. Needs it desperately. So fix it. Fix it now.
Yeah. First of all, I popped huge for this when that Space Jam music hit.
Oh yeah, it was fucking great.
I love the original. I haven't even seen the new one yet.
I heard it was all right.
I can't say much, and
I'm with you.
I'm not allowed to say much. But also, Stu Grayson took a nasty fall.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, I think he's okay. But yeah, that was a nasty bump.
That's a lot better than Cash, who busted up his fucking arm on the post.
Oh yeah.
That was brutal looking.
Stay safe, kids.
There you go.
Don't try this at home.
That'll wear elbow pads.
Because what entertains you tears their bodies apart.
Oh, commercial.
Bodies have been broken. Bodies have been broken.
That's
the whole thing.
The original one of those with like Shawn Michaels and Ken Shamrock was terrifying. It was just like them screaming and then like the voiceover like, "This isn't real."
Wow.
It's okay. I'm not gonna try this at home. Whatever.
The ones for me were the dramatic ones with the bodies have been broken and the whole nine. No matter who you are, whatever you do, please do not try this at home. I just remember the dramatic ones that had that like the music. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to find the original "Don't Try This at Home" spot.
There was one with China and Jericho when there's like, I've been in the business for 9 years, X amount, and then it's just like, please don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. Please don't try this at home. There's one like that.
All right then. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Mike, for joining us at the end.
I guess I really do apologize. I've been very tired these last couple of weeks, and a lot of stuff has been catching up to me. But I hope to be back on time next week. Well, I should be, because we got a title match to go. And Phoenix, I look forward to it, and I hope he's not asleep as well, because Phoenix and I are sleeping. Not like that, you sons of bitches. Get your minds out of the gutter. But we've been sleeping because we're tired as a motherfucker. So, yeah.
Bird fucker.
Bird fucker.
This is the Max Wrestling Podcast. Remember to like and follow Max Wrestling on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us at Max Wrestling on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll try to do more TikTok content for Max Wrestling soon. I know it's been very quiet. And also, of course, on the Click Talk Network, KLIQ, go to clicktalknetwork.weebly.com. Also, go check us out, of course, as always, at maxwrestling.net. And don't forget to vote King of the Mic this week. It is Travis versus the Demoness. maxwrestling.net/vote. Follow us on social media at TheCaptain512, at MCL92, and at SMRPodNet. Before we tap out and bid you adieu, remember, Twitch makes Vince's dick itch, everyone on Anchor thinks he's a wanker, and everyone on TikTok thinks he's a cock, including Moses Marquez.
That's goddamn right, all the time, every time, because he is a cock, and product sucks, so that's how we're living out there. But yeah, speaking of products that don't suck, I was talking a shit ton about Retro like a motherfucker. Retros are out right now. Anchor does have issues going on, so both of those episodes should have been dropped. Both the In Your House, Buried Alive, and I believe I did Halloween Havoc as well. Honestly, I got to double check that. I'm pretty sure I hit save. If not, I'll just re-upload it. If you're not seeing it on there, it is an issue with Anchor. Just give it some time. It's legit been up since Sunday, and I've seen no views, and I'm like, are you kidding me? But again, Anchor's having issues because they're being dicks. But besides that, Bolt Ranton's about to get hot and heavy. OTAs has started. Minicamp is officially underway. Guys are wearing pads. Guys are getting hit. It looks fucking great. So I'm going to have a brand new projected 53-man roster. There's going to be five new players that I feel are going to make the starting roster, not just the 53, the starting roster. Guys you've never fucking heard of are going to be starters in 5 weeks, and I got 5 of them to list, so it's going to be fun. Stay tuned for that. Other than that, and we just got this. And when this guy falls asleep, Phoenix, I'll be ready to whip that ass.
Mike, who you been talking to when you're awake?
Well, when I am awake, there is some content coming, but I haven't put it out yet, so I really can't say right now.
Ooh.
But there was some fun stuff to come from LFC on the side of things. What's very cool, I will say, is the LFC podcast is now going to be video podcast besides audio, and a lot of that stuff is going to air in the LFC work for the Roku channel, which is coming for LFC very, very soon.
Hey, LFC on TikTok, by the way, give that shit a follow.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so much. So check out LFC on TikTok, LoungeFC.com, and the website, and StephenMikeShow.com for all the great content from yours truly and the LFC. You can check me out each and every week on the Max Wrestling Podcast with my elite brothers, Dazzy Dangerously and Moses Marquez. The latest I can say as well that I'm very proud to put out to the world is M. Lark and MB in the Life of Mike, the uplifting and empowering series. I went 28 minutes talking about my journey from what got me to where I was in the depressive part until where I am now, and the reason for what I do. You know what I mean? We have a lot of men and women and children really feeling that they're not worth it when they actually are, and just not taking the drastic measures that is suicide to where I was, which a lot of people do. So I really want my message to come across and really hopefully inspire people and just know that they are worth it, and that they are loved and they are appreciated. And I hope you guys, my brothers here, take a listen and take a look at what I had to experience and what a lot of people go through. So if you are that positive light, if you are that person who is going through stuff, know that you are not alone, and know that you are worth it and that life is worth it. Just appreciate your surroundings and appreciate everybody in this thing that life. So yeah, I know that's a little long, but I want everybody to know that you are appreciated and you are loved. So check me out, Larkin_92, M Larkin MB, Max Wrestling Podcast, the whole 9. And my ass will be on time next week, I assure you, and I promise you. So thank you guys as always.
You are not alone.
Thank you.
All right. Join us for
next week.
The 2021 King of the Mic hits its penultimate week as Chris Durham goes one-on-one with the Phoenix. Go to maxwrestling.net/vote right now to decide the winner between Travis and the Demoness. This was episode 333, all the frees. We will catch your ass down the open road, and that's the bottom line. Goodbye. Mwah. And good night. Bye.
She's too old.
Look at her. She's old.